Hey, yeah, I just want to say something quickly because I'm in the middle of working on a cake and I really don't have time to be typing and answering people. I put an update on my wall talking about the certificate, the president's certificate, that people have started this wahala again. And I've seen a lot of comments, and you know where people stand by what they say. And some of the people that are commenting, I'm not surprised at their stance because we know what they believe. But my issue is that it is rather unfortunate that Nigerians are your typical Israelites. If we go back into the Bible and read the Bible, you will understand that the Israelites chose, the Jews rather, they chose the thief over Christ, a man of integrity, a man that saved them, a man that was putting a lot of things in place to help people live a better life. Now, I'm not comparing Buhari to Jesus Christ, don't get it twisted. But what I'm trying to say is that a lot of our people, there's something in psychology called cognitive dissonance. And that is what is wrong with our people. Like the Israelites then, when Moses led them out of Israel, and they got to Mount Sinai, and God called unto Moses and told him to come up, before then, God has spoken to them and given them the commandments. He spoke to them there and then and told them not to touch the mountain. However, he called Moses to come up, that he's going to give him a tablet with the, commandments written on it. And when Moses went, the Bible records that he went for a very long time. And while Moses was there, what happened? These people, the cognitive dissonance had set in. They began to justify their suffering in Egypt. They wanted to go back to Egypt because they couldn't wait. And you see, that little disobedience cost them 40 years. And the same thing is happening, is what we're seeing now. Now, during this election campaign, a lot of people are talking about projects that have been completed, like the Port Harcourt International Airport that has been completed by the president. And they're saying, oh, GEJ started it. Every project, GEJ started it. I'm not arguing with you. Isn't government supposed to be continuum? If the PDP in their 16 years of governance had continued projects from where it stopped, we understand. And you see, it's unfortunate that history has been removed from our curriculum and a lot of people do not even understand their history. I see a lot of young people on this thread, they come up and they talk rubbish and I look at them and I wonder and I say, in 1984, where were you? Were you even born then? When the Buhari and Idi Agbon came, many of them do not even know what happened. Many of them do not even have an inkling. We might have been young, but at least I was 14. So I wasn't that young. Now am I stupid? But many of these people will come on social media and regurgitate nonsense that they've been fed over the years without any history to back it up. Unfortunately, we said that they've removed history from our school curriculum. So there is no, academic basis, or rather academic literature to back up these things for these people. So many of us take it upon ourselves to educate them that the things you come up and say does not even make sense. Half of it does not make sense. Now, I'm going back to, the projects. Okay, many of these projects that the PDP, let's take for instance, when this man came into, the late Yaradua came into power after Obasanjo, the power contract that has been signed with a lot of money, what did he do? He scrapped it. Obasanjo had signed it with this Chinese company. They even paid them a lot of money, 16 billion to be exact. However, this contract was scrapped. And that is why till today we're where we are in terms of electricity. When are people going to get it? But this government, since they came into power, have not scrapped anything. Everything they have done has been built on what is already on ground. Now, I am not saying Buhari does not have his faults. There is no way you can be perfect. Yoruba people will say, there is no way you can be a perfect human being. However, this government is on the right direction to where Nigeria needs to go. And I know for a fact, and I believe that come 2019, people are going to follow him. Look, all of you on Facebook talking grammar, I don't have a vote, but I'm very concerned about my country. A lot of you people talking on social media, blowing big grammar. Many of you don't have PVC. Go to the grassroots. The people at the grassroots are the people that matter. They are the ones who wear the shoes and know where it pinches. They are the ones who understand. Your duty as an educated person is to point them in the right direction. That look, Things have become so bad, and for it to get better, it will take time. But many of our people, they are looking for shakabula. You are looking for magic. Just like Christians of today, they're always looking for magic. And that's why they fall prey to all this God of men. Today, we are not talking about it's going to be an easy journey. It's not going to be an easy journey. However, this journey is in the right direction. And that's the most important thing. That we are taking steps in the right direction. That TSA mopped a lot of, loose funds. And a lot of people that are, propagating this madness or this falsehood are the people who are most hit by the policies of this government. Because they know that, their backs are broken. The easy money that they have access to, they don't have access to it again. Nigeria should begin to adopt the Western world mentality. How many people have 2 cars in here? I remember my neighbor, a Nigerian man, him and his wife used to have a car, and they park it in front of the house. And then the council came up, and the council now you get, they now put parking, restricted parking in all our areas, and if for your first car, it's just £5. For the second car, it's £100. And he began to think to himself that, look, he goes to work by train anyway. He doesn't drive his car. His wife goes to work by car because she has parking at her workplace. So why do we have 2 cars? It doesn't make sense. And they sold one, bought a bigger car that both of them could handle. And now they have 1 car. Nigeria, all these excesses need to stop. And you people don't want to get it. The reason why many of you are up in arms with this country, with this government, is because of the tiffing that you are tiffing. When you have a messenger that has 3 wives, 7 children, building a house, how is it even possible? Does it even add up? Until people begin to live within their means, integrity can never stand. Even if Jesus Christ came to rule Nigeria, people will still thief. People will still steal. People will still never be happy. So, come 2019, whether I like him or not, Nadia will go there, we die here. Buhari will win. Because he has broken the back of these corrupt people. They've not been able to have access to this money for 4 years now. And they're looking at another 4 years, and it's looking really, dreary to them. It looks like bleak. The future looks bleak, and that's why they want to die and make sure that this man does not get back there. And that's why all this propaganda, all these lies. But there are many of us that know the truth, and we will never keep quiet. We will continue to talk about it. We will all die. Now here we go die. I will continue. Make I finish my dissertation. Oh, come next month, I go finish my dissertation. I get your time. Till February, we die here. Till February, we go die here. As we do 2015, we go still do them. Nigeria must make it. We must get out of this, rot that we have been for the past God knows how many years. Why are you people always choosing thieves? Articulate, Atikuluta. What you call Gogo Jay? What business did Atiku begin to do before he came into politics? How does somebody become a billionaire in less than how many years? Alole ni gbogbo yin àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé lẹ́yìn Atiku olè jọ ni yin nte jele nwa kiri ẹ ti jẹ dodo ẹ lè so dodo èmi wo ajo na tán bí owó mo ráyè yín ẹ jẹ́ parí dissertation mi. Let me finish my dissertation. We will sit down, we will drag this matter. Nigeria must survive. Kí ló dé? Buhari said it in 2015. He said if we do not kill corruption, corruption will kill us. Kí ló dé ṣe future àwọn ọmọ yín? Why are you people bent on wrecking your future and the future of your children? What is the matter with all of you? Choosing thieves over integrity. Since 2018 years ago, in the time of Jesus Christ, you are still doing the same thing. Cognitive dissonance, justifying on the unjustifiable. What is saying? I want to work on my cake. As you can see, I'm dressed to work. Nobody is giving me any kobo. But I am very passionate about my country. And I have integrity. It may not be to you. You may not think I do. But to some extent, I know that I have. And I know that this man has what it takes. He has broken the back of all these rich, all these Baba Salehs, all these political juggernauts, all these thieves. And that's why they are so desperate. They want to die. Because if this goes on for another 4 years, they know that they will lose everything that they have gathered. You people, Derek Oxford. Now I don't care whether they are the same. There is difference. There is difference. Derek, there is difference. There is difference between Atiku and Buhari. There is a lot of difference. You people are so blinded by bigotry, by tribalism, by religious intolerance that you cannot even see beyond the bridge of your nose. May the Lord help all of you. Because your so-called friends that are thieving money, they don't have excesses. Contracts have dried up in Nigeria, in Abuja. You people, you are making noise all over the place. We don't give two Fs. We are going to get our country back. And by the time Buhari leaves in 2023, the youth would have gathered enough steam to take over. And God preserve my soul, I will be there in the forefront, you know, fighting for the youth. However, the youth do not have the wherewithal to break the backbone of these so-called political godfathers that have held Nigeria to ransom for so many years. You people don't like the truth. I will continue to say it, and I will never stop talking. Anyway, I'm not going to Nigeria anytime soon. So, beba lo de no de mi. Beba le ni lemu, ola lemu. Kò yé yín, Jésù wà lórí ìtẹ́, ọmọ Jésù lèmi o. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè fi mí ṣe. We were fighting for our country. If you love Nigeria, you would never even want to hear the name Atiku. Kí ló dé wọ́n fi ṣe yín ni? Why?